This should be a lot of fun as I motor right through them. What's in the box? It's going to be a fun series. Of course, Paul, thanks for this piece. This kind of chert from Louisiana is incredible. I remember this little fire pop, but this is some fun stuff. Look at this piece he found, and he's found some smoking, awesome, cool artifacts made out of just such deep red chert down in Louisiana. As I go through this, of course, you see some different compartments now open that I put down here. We're going to see some stuff, and I'm really starting to see the contrast. And bear with me here. I think this might be fun for a lot of people. In colors, look at the difference there. See that? When you jump around the nation. And I know some of these gifts, like here, Wisconsin, and you'll recognize it for the ones who have given. I know, for a matter of fact, some of these guys find so little. And so their generosity is actually a whole lot bigger than mine. I find a lot, so I can give a lot. And I try to clear it out. Look at this material. It's sort of a sugar quartz type of material, and it's a really strong material where this fella comes from, and he found quite a bit of this material, that they make it out of, like a sugar quartz. It's great stuff. Of course, it's 100% different than what Paul finds down in Louisiana, right? And, of course, this material here from Kansas, how I keep them all categorized is, again, much different, and different than what we saw before from that one. So I'm jumping around here, but I want to show you some stuff. Let's go to this one next. I don't find balls like this at all. It's sort of almost like clay balls. Mine are most definitely round, almost perfectly round, super hard clay. This is softer, definitely softer. A couple big pieces here from Kansas. Unbelievable, right? Big blade. It's a great piece. Great lighting in here. And this one. And Brian, you know what you're looking at. Can you imagine what this point looked like? Missed this ear right here was a mirror image over here. That was a nice, nice point. What a heartbreaker he sent me. I don't know if I would have been able to send that heartbreaker. It's a sweet piece. Now, granted, I know I've probably sent quite a few nice pieces, but you know how it is out there. You just follow your heart and send what's in your heart to send. Look at this. Couple sweet scrapers, tools. I'm sure they conditioned some animal hides that they needed. And as I float right across here, I'll go smallest to biggest. And this is as big as your thumbnail. I mean, this individual that sent these, so much thanks. I'm going to tell you what, some people have a hard time in life. A lot of struggles, a lot of things that challenge them so much more than me. I'm sure that in my life there might be challenges to come, but some of you guys out there really sacrifice to try to find artifacts. These are nice, aren't they? From Kansas, and I know these cost just to find them, and he doesn't find much. Just like here in Wisconsin, he doesn't find much, and he sent them. And here, Paul, he's only got a couple of exclusive sites, and he doesn't find much, and he sent me some, so that's pretty cool when that happens. Look at this piece, Kansas again. Kansas. Gifts. There's a piece of hair. Sometimes I can see it better on film than I can anywhere else. That doesn't matter. I'll leave it there. Nice piece. I'm looking at my time, so I really want to get through this series and make it not overburdening. Look at these. Let's start over here with the little ones. Unbelievable group here of these little ones. Look at this. Now this, the great state of Alabama, right? My thanks to Mike for these, and to maybe a couple others, but predominantly you'll recognize the pieces. Look at these. These are all smaller than my thumbnail. Unbelievable. Some people call them bird points. I don't really know. I'm sure hafted into an arrow they would have killed a deer flat in the Oregon. So again, things that are mysteries to us, but we're not sure about. Sometimes I really doubt they were shooting. They'd shoot at anything they could, turkey or whatever, and that's a bird. So look at that point. I mean, it'll disappear if I do this. Something else, right? Now I get through these points he sent me from Alabama. A nice long blade right here. Completely. Look at these materials. And you see some awesome stuff right here. And then look at these materials. What a contrast, right? as to the reds from other places. Or this. What a contrast material. I really hadn't seen them all out. So let's do this. See if we can finish up. My time's just clicking on. Sent me a nice point here. All incredible pieces. Just to say, you know, let's get these across the country into the hands of somebody else who just loves artifacts. Nice piece. Look at the serrations on this. Super. And then a point that Mike sent me that I'm floored over, and I'll finish with it, is this. Just jump right over the top of it. It's as nice as it looks. And he found a twin. He owns the other twin in a very similar place. I made a video before about this, and I'm still flabbergasted. To me, I'm like, how on earth do you give... Now, I know people say that about some of the stuff that I've sent them, and that's what it's all about. Look at this piece. How on earth? Just staggering. It's just beyond me. What an incredible piece of ancient Indian history right there. I'm going to end it with that. What's in the box? Just showing you a little bit from Alabama and Wisconsin, from Louisiana and Kansas on this video. Appreciate it. Hope you find